Hear ye, this is Lord Potato, and now we are all wondering, is this another Asta what if? Kind of. I just thought of this in the shower. Why? Because I have no fucking clue. Also, yes, today was school, and I don't know how I can feel about school. I don't hate it, and I don't, like it at the same time, but I have to start my career or something. But not the point. Not that I feel about any of that. No, it's the fact that my luck was so good that it broke reality. Like, like today was something to do with an assignment or something, and I didn't do jack shit on it. Like, it was the first day, first couple of seconds, and I somehow broke it and I got 100% on it. The teachers were confused. They were just dumbfounded, and of course, they just told me to go on to the next assignment. So yeah, I don't know about that, but I'm not. I'll tell that in the story time or whatever. But not the point. So let me go into what's called this what if. So this what if is called what if Asta was betrayed, and yes, he's going to be the reincarnation of my boy Sukuna. So yeah. Now I know that some of you are wondering, huh? Wait, what? How are you gonna do this, huh? Or incarnation, reincarnation, whatever. If I can't really fit the whole, title in there, then you're just gonna know that this is what's probably going to be called, or whatever. But let me begin into this what if. We go into, Asta and Nero being in that trial thing. So, of course, the whole kind of like alpha tags already passed by and other things. But we go into Asta, Nero, and the whole fucking trial of the nobles and all them other things. Now, this is where it changes. Nero actually blames all the, demonic stuff on Asta. She blames it all on Asta, and Asta thought that she was going to, help him out and actually explaining this. She legit said that the devil is Asta. Asta's the devil and blah, blah, blah. So she can be able to get away. This is where, the trial people, mostly Javante or whatever his goddamn name was, again, decides to let Nero out of here, whatever. He then sees that the biggest problem is Asta. So instead of executing Asta, they actually chain him up and lock him up. Yes, they realized that maybe killing the devil would be bad. Instead, locking him up for suffering instead, that would be better. So of course, Asta is locked up and right now thrown in a dungeon, mostly in jail. Asta say, no, it wasn't me. You gotta believe me, it was... This is where, the chambers were closed, and of course, these two magic knights were right now in front of that door, the metal steel door. Asta screamed, but of course he can't. No one else is gonna hear him. This is where Asta was just, his mind was all destroyed. Now, I should mention one thing. His grimoire was actually taken, so he wouldn't be able to break out. So of course they put it somewhere with magic. They couldn't really magic bind it, so of course they just put chains around it, so it wouldn't be able to be escaping or going towards it like original user and all that. And that's where Asta says, "Damn it!" He tries to break out of the what's it called, metal and all that, but of course it's reinforced metal with magic. So yeah, Asta can't break out of it. Asta says, "Damn it! Damn it!" So where we go into a few weeks pass. Mostly 1 week pass. And of course, this is where he thought that the Black Bulls would come. No one actually came. This is where, everyone in his mind just decides to erase. He has so much regret, so much hatred, so much everything just going and boiling inside him. This is where Asta tries to break out, but the through lightning kind of shocks him when he even touches the jail bars. And this is where he kind of passes out. So he says, "I'm gonna fucking kill all of you bastards. If I get out of here, I will kill you all." And so where we go into somewhere when Asta passes out, fully blacks out. This is where, Asta hasn't really ate for, 5 days entirely because it's been a week. And of course, this is where Asta, we go into somewhere. He's right now in some weird mindscape. This mindscape has basically a bunch of bones everywhere and a person in the middle. Right now sitting down. Asta looks up and says, "Who are you?" This is where the person smiles and says, "Oh, so my reincarnation, the person that I'm reincarnating into finally decides to, well, come here and talk to me. Interesting. Such a disrespectful mouth of yours. But I can see that you have so much regret, so much pain, so much hatred towards all these humans. Do you want to kill them all? Asta, in his mind, he says yes. Like, he says yes. Like, he didn't hesitate in answering that question, yes. This is where Sukuna smiles and says, ha, okay. Sukuna starts walking down, very slowly, but then appear right in front of Asta with blinding speed, saying, then fine, take my hand. Huh? This is where, well, Asta takes his hand, and of course, this is where both powers, mostly, Asta turns into a white ball, while Sukuna turns into like this pinkish ball, and of course fuse together. This is where, in the outside, Asta's face changes. Patterns started coming around his face, almost everywhere. 4 eyes in total actually appears. Only 2 right now being red, but right now under his, well, 2 eyes, 2 other eyes appear. Mostly they're smaller, but yeah. Of course, this is where, well, markings all around him appears. This is where on his nose, on his forehead, on his forehead looks like to have a kind of like symbol of some sort. This is where, well, his body also changes. Instead of being 5'1", he changes to be, well, also changes to becoming 5'1" to 5'8". This is where, well, Asta's body really changes. He's much leaner a little bit. And of course, this is where, well, Asta looks around. Right now, well, he seems to be full of energy. But of course, he seems to have so much hatred towards anyone. This is where, well, Asta, he breaks through the jail thing. He entirely breaks through it. He swing his arm once towards like the front of the jail and all that, mostly the cell bar and all that, and it just destroys in an instant. That's right. Asta's walking out, sees the metal steel door, and what he does is just punch it once, breaking it, and of course mostly pushing it forward, and of course both the magic knights say, "Hey, ho, wait, how did you manage to?" Asta says, "How did I? Well, whatever, die." Asta just like, he only he just what's it called? He like swing his finger once, like in front of him, and both of their heads just flew off. This is where, well, Asta says, pathetic. Asta starts walking away. This is where he looked for his grimoire and found it. This is where, well, Asta goes to the grimoire and actually touches it, and it changes entirely. This is where kind of this power erupted from him. It's not magic. It's not anti-magic. It's not ki. It's curse energy. Yes, Asta is now the only one with the curse energy power that he has. This is where, well, his grimoire changes. The anti-magic is still there, but the grimoire entirely just changes. Instead of having 5-leaf clover, it kind of changes into a 6-leaf clover. This is where, well, the 6-leaf clover kind of happens, and of course multiple patterns around it kind of appear on the grimoire, kind of showing it to be like something different from his original just reddish book. This is where, well, Asta says, whatever. Now it has my true power in this book. Time to leave. Asta just takes the grimoire. Of course, this is where Asta managed to get outside. Of course, this is where, well, he goes towards, well, the judge house or whatever it is, where he used to, when he was trial and all that. And this is where, well, when he gets there, he just sees Damato Ote or whatever his goddamn name. He's just like sitting there and kind of saying, who else would I judge? Do I judge the Black Bulls? Or do I... This is where Asta says, maybe you should judge yourself, you ugly ass prick. This is where, well, Damato kind of turns around. Or not Damato. Whatever his goddamn... Let me remember. So his name is Kira. I forgot what the first name is, but his name is Kira. And of course, Asta says, hello there, Kira. This is where Kira looks up and says, well, he says, who are you? This is where he got this, what's it called, a little thing for judge or whatever, that little magical thing or whatever. This is where, well, he looks at this person, and only a glimpse of like moonlight kind of shines upon Asta's face. Because yes, this is at the dark, and what he sees is both eyes red, his hair being a mixture of whitish, kind of grayish and pink. It's not fully became pink just yet. But of course, this person is smiling with this evil smile. Right now, kind of looking like this. This is where Asta says, "Hello? Is something wrong? Is something the matter?" So Kira widens his eyes and says, "How did you get out of jail?" "Oh, well, I don't know how I got out of jail. All I know is, with my hatred and, madness and wanting to kill you, I guess I got power. Power that's even beyond the devil's imaginations." Kira says, "So you are working with the devils?" "No, but you won't know what to hit you anyway." That's where these demonic looking creatures appear. But they're not demonic. They're cursed creatures appearing right now, grabbing, what to call Kira. Right now binding him to the ground. This is where, he's confused what the hell these creatures are. He tries to use his magic to kind of like push them away, but they don't get rid of entirely. They're still there. That's where Asta laughs and says, were you trying to get rid of them? You know what? Let me get rid of that little magic thing that's annoying. That's where Asta just like flicks his like finger once, and this is where both Kira's arms just blasts off his body. This is where Kira widens his eyes, and this is where he was about to scream until one of the cursed creatures managed to like stop him from screaming. Mostly the cursed creature that's around Kira is like a centipede, and the other two are like these weird creatures that are actually kind of looking like humanoid a little bit, but yeah. I swear, Kira is a monster. Also says, "You can call me a monster all you want. Guess what? That won't change the fact that I get to kill you and the Clover King and everyone in it. You pathetic fucking noble." Asta just kind of like put the finger near his neck, and this is where he kind of goes, Ksh. You know how when you're doing like sign motions, like someone's dead and all that, like kind of putting your finger near your neck and kind of saying you're dead and all that. Asta did that, and this is where Kira's head falls off his shoulders. This is where Asta says, Asta's laughing like a madman, but yeah. This is where we go fast forward. So where Asta is now out of the Kira house. The Kira house, not Kira house, mostly the kind of building that Kira was in, kind of blow up. Entirely just boom. This is where so many people are confused. This is where Jack was right now telling, "What are you maggots doing?" Looking at Sally, Radies, and even Fortunes. And I think the other elves were there. I can't actually remember if the elves were there. I think it was mostly what's it called, Chain Dude and the other dude, but I can't remember if the elves were there. I don't think they were there. Of course, the where Radies says, "Why are you looking at us? We haven't even done jack shit." Jack says, "Oh, that is true. Well, get back to work." That's where Asta says, "Yeah, you should listen to this nobody's name, right?" That's where, Jack turns around so fast right now, seeing Asta. Asta has no shirt. This is where, his pants are still a little loose and tight, but yeah, he doesn't really care. He's just like right next to Jack, just sitting down and fucking chilling. This is where Jack says, "Huh? Who the hell are you?" This is where Rady, Sally, and the others kind of look up and sees Asta. This is where Sally says, "He kind of looks familiar. He kind of looks like..." Rady says, "Asta?" This is where, Jack says, "Wait, I know you. You're Asta, but shouldn't you be This is where Jack jumped away so fast. But this is where his right arm was right now torn off. Asta saying, "Oh, oops. I didn't mean to torn off your arm like that." But, it's pathetic for even you thinking that I was going to help in your side. Jack, right now, just looks at Asta. He doesn't know what just happened, but Asta, with blinding speed, just took off his arm. That's where, Asta's smiling. This is where Jack says, You're gonna keep laughing? Fine, let me cut you down. I don't think Yami will actually care if I kill you. And you think he will ever care? None of the Black Bulls ever did care. Even I helped this fucking pathetic Clover Kingdom from the elves and devils attack. I get betrayed and nothing about it. No one protect me, no one asked me if they want to free me. No. Then I'll destroy this fucking kingdom and then everyone in it. This is where, well, Jack says, whatever. He was about to start running at Asta, trying to cut him down, until Asta dodges a slash attack. This is where Jack is trying to cut him with just one arm. And then this is where, well, he did activate the ability where he can now put scythes all around and try to cut at Asta that way. This is where, well, Asta's dodging so easily, saying, whoa, you now look like a porcupine. This is where, well, Jack says, how do you manage to dodge all that? I should have been able to cut you. Well, you did cut me. That's where Asta says, look, my arm is gone. This is where, well, not arm, mostly hand is gone. This is where Jack says, that was the only time I cut you? This is where Asta says, yep. And it doesn't even matter. Asta regens his hand in a matter of only a couple of seconds and says, look here, fuck you and fuck your slicing shit. You're dead anyway. Asta appears right now, just shoving his hand through Jack's chest, ripping out his heart, crushing in a matter of seconds. Jack smashes to the ground, just dead. So Asta's laughing. That was really easy. I really didn't think that would be that too easy. This is where Asta looks at Sally, Radies, Voltage, and even what's it called, the other two. This is where the chain dude and even the visible dude get scared immediately. This is where, well, they never actually thought Asta would actually kill, well, the green praying mantis. This is where Radies is actually right now terrified of Asta's power. This is where Asta narrows his eyes, right now appearing right in front of Sally. This is where he grabs both of her arms and kind of just puts it up. This is where Sally goes, what are you doing? This is where her face is nothing but red. This is where Asta saying, just observing. What do you think? You look good. You know, I might take you as my queen. This is where, well, she is confused. And of course, this is where Ray says, what are you doing? This is where Asta says, oh, shut up. Like, hell do I care about you? I don't really care. Besides, this kingdom is going to be attacked in a couple of seconds. After my cursed creatures manage to kind of keep killing things, they should be right now attacking the capital right now. They should be really attacking the capital, and no way in this hell time they're going to be able to defeat them now. Right now the capital might be in an unstable war. The fact that, well, the elves destroyed enough of it, but now they're going to be attacked again. And betraying the person they saved, that saved them. Well, that's going to be a too fucking shame of a bad. Because I'm going to attack them again and kill this whole fucking kingdom. Killing all nobles. So, Radies, wanna join me? This is where, well, Radies doesn't understand. Should he join Asta or should he not? This is where Voltage is right now just confused. This was the same boy that was actually trying to help the elves and trying to understand them or whatever. But now he's changed. He only changed in a couple of 1 week. This is where, well, Asta is laughing like a madman. This is where Sally saying, wait, can I experiment on a lot of people if I join you? Asta says, of course, my beautiful queen. You can definitely enjoy yourself. This is where, well, Sally is blushing because she never thought that, well, the person that she wanted to experiment on will actually call her a beautiful queen. This is where, well, she says, what about everyone that I know? Nothing but fakers. I'll kill them later anyway. That's where, well, Asta smiles and this is where, well, we go into 5 minutes earlier. We go into, well, Julius talking to Fogorion and Nozel and even Yami and even William. And mostly all the captains except for Jack. Jack hasn't appeared. That's where, well, what's it called? Julius is saying, so, we're all here to discuss about Asta's kind of jail time. Yami's angry. That's where Yami says, why didn't you tell me to bust through? I would have saved them. Julius says, that would have shown you to be a bad squad captain. Yami says, why the hell should I give a shit about a fucking reputation? That's where Julius knows that Yami does not give a shit. That's where, well, Nozel and Fogolan says, because that would just show that the Black Bulls were never supposed to go in second rank. This is where, well, Yami says, and the hell do I care? Asta was the only one to actually be helping us to actually raise up. He was the whole fucking point of the reason. The hell should I care about you fucking hairy fucks? This is where, well, Nozel gets annoyed, and this is where Fogolan gets annoyed also, but that's where he calms down. He's saying, like I said, we shouldn't really judge this. We will help Asta, but he will be in a contract to kind of find devils on a quest. That's where, well, before they were about to keep talking, Julius and all that, Magic Knight runs past, like knocking at the door. That's where Martian or whatever his goddamn name is, kind of like open and says, yes, do you need something? That's where the Magic Knight saying, the Capitals attack again by these weird creatures that we don't actually understand. They're able to kind of destroy our magic in an instant. That's where, well, Julius is saying, huh? How? This is where, well, the Magic Knight says, I don't know, but they're able to just pass by everything. They right now just seems to be laughing like a mad people, but I don't know what they are. We can't tell if they're human at all anyway. Swear, well, we fast forward into Asta right now next towards, well, some people that he actually managed to bring out with his cursed energy. By just using, what's it called, his power of cursed energy, he managed to reborn people from Sukuna's past, or Sukuna's kind of past, present, or whatever. This is where, well, these people are, well, the first one is this person named Jogo. This is where it's like this magna, like he has a volcano on top of his head and saying, huh? Where the hell am I? Huh? This is where next to him is someone named Hanami, who is sounding like a girl half the time, but it's a dude. Of course, this is where he has like the tree body and all that, and of course having one arm kind of like mostly black and all that, and saying, where are we? This is where the voice is kind of like, you barely understand it, but this one, when he makes you understand it, you understand now. This one, well, the last one is like a jellyfish, and I don't remember his goddamn name. It's like a squid, I forgot. But of course, he's like in his actual cursed, like cursed creature form, but yeah, like true form or whatever. And this is where, well, he's like buff and all that. This one next to all of them is, well, what's it called? Next to all of them is someone named Mahito, and he looks to be human, but really he has patches all over his face and all that. This is where he says, what is happening? How are we here? This is where Sukuna, who's Asta right now, and, well, Asta Sukuna. This is where Asta says, listen up, you cursed beings. I want you to cause as much trouble as you can to these pathetic humans in this timeline, and kill them all if you can. This is where, well, Jogo says, so we're reborn to destroy humans. This is where, well, Mahito says, really? I get to really experiment on their souls? Sweet. Ha 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 ha. This is where, well, all of them are just getting ready, and this is where Mahito is right now transforming humans into, well, cursed spirits. This is where, well, the cats managed to get out, and of course just see these cursed creatures right now attacking, well, the, well, population. This is where, well, multiple, what's it called, like, groups actually appeared from the different, like, Royal Magic Knights, even though there's some hurt and all that, and still some of them are still waking up and all that. This is where Magna says, what the hell is happening, Yami? Yami says, don't know. This is where, well, Magna says, but whatever. Fireball explosion! This is where his fireball exploded into like 5, and was sending straight towards the people in high speeds, mostly the cursed beings. And this is where one of the cursed beings managed to just destroy it. Managed to just destroy the, well, fireball. This is where, well, he looked like to use not cursed energy. He looks like to use anti-magic. This is where, well, Yami notices and says, what? What the hell is that? It's where, well, Jogo appears in, I see, so I'll be fighting against you humans. Tuh. I wonder what's, well, Sukuna. No, that's not his name. No, it wasn't Sukuna, it was Asta. That's his name. Man, he is confusing. But whatever, I wonder what he's doing. It's where Yami never has eyes and says, what are you talking about? Jogo says, oh, you don't need to worry about it. It's where he's kind of like twisting his ear, kind of like trying to hear or whatever. And says, whatever. You're all dead anyway. This is where Jogo appears right now, blitzing, well, half of the captains. This is where Jogo sends a very powerful fire attack at all of them. All of them had to dodge. This is where Magna managed to also dodge because thanks to luck grabbing him. And this is where all of them are just dodging. This is where Jogo says, where do you think you're going? Fire fast! This is where, well, he smashes it upon Fogolian. Right now sending his ass straight towards the castle. Right now smashing upon, well, buildings. This is where, well, Jogo's laughing and I knew these humans were so pathetic. That's where someone throws a like water serpent at him. That's where Jogo destroys it, saying, huh? Oh, I see, I'm gonna have to kill you. You're quite annoying, pathetic. This is where, well, Noel's brother named Solid says, huh? How is everyone so strong? This is where Jogan appears right now, grabbing, well, Solid from the neck and saying, you're really annoying, so die. Fire blast. Blasting fucking Solid's head off and just burning into a crisp. This is where, well, Joker says, whatever. This is where, well, Yami's confused. This is where Asta, he's walking through like the castle, not really caring, killing anyone that like appears in front of him. He's just laughing like a madman. This is where Asta hears a commotion saying, they finally started. I should probably get over there. This is where Asta appears, right now landing on a piece of rubble that kind of just broke down and all that because Jogo's fighting, and also that one water dude and even Hanami. But yeah, of course, to where, well, the captains are really getting pushed back. This is where, well, Williams never thought that these people would actually be able to be that strong. Williamson makes the world tree, he managed to make it, but of course the world tree gets cut down in an instant and starts burning down easily. This is where Williams is confused. Who the hell did that? That wasn't that lava, the volcano dude. It wasn't that other dude, the tree one, and it definitely wasn't the water one. Who the hell did that? Asa's laughing because he's right now just on top of the tree, well, cut tree down, like half of it, and also just smashes his feet down to the tree, breaking it. Asa's laughing like a madman, saying, oh, if it isn't my favorite magic captains. This is where, well, you know why in his eyes, it's Asta. Asta's laughing, saying, oh, you think I was in jail? Well, fuck that. Instead, I'm going to destroy the kingdom just for the fact they betray me. For the fact that I saved this fucking kingdom. And the fact that even after saving this kingdom from a devil, I get to be put as the villain. Then let me show you what a true villain is. This is where all of them widen their eyes, thinking that Asta would never become a villain. Nah, fuck that. He legit became a villain after the betrayment. This is where Nero widened her eyes. She really thought that Asta would have a strong mind and strong will, but after seeing Asta right now laughing like a madman and being the one to cause another war happening between these weird creatures versus the magic knights, the kingdom is not going to be able to hold out much any longer. Nero widened her eyes. This is where Nero appears saying, seal. This is where before she even gets to, like, tries to seal Asta away, Asta cut off her arm. This is where Nero widened her eyes. Asta says, stupid bitch. You're the reason why I was in jail for so long. Now that doesn't matter. Die. Asta cuts her head off. Right now, Nero's head falls down and dead. This is where all of them widen their eyes. They never thought Asta would strike someone down that was kind of close to him. This is where Yuno widens his eyes. He doesn't see Asta no more. But he still sees Asta. But Asta in so much suffering and pain. This is where Asta is right now acting like the villain, but he's thinking that Asta's only suffering and only grief and pain. But of course, that's not the case anymore. Asta is no longer Asta. He is one with Sukuna, and Sukuna is one with him. So of course, Asta personality changed completely. He is legit Sukuna. But yeah, of course, we go into the fight between Asta and Yuno. Asta is laughing, dodging wind attacks from Yuno. Yuno is like saying, Asta, snap out of it. Oh, please, why would I snap out of it? His power feels so good, so strong. Why would I ever want to give up and give up my ways? So what? If I even give up my ways, they would just put me in jail back again. Screw that! Asta smashes a kick upon Yuno's face, right now smashing him into multiple walls. Asta is laughing like a madman, but yeah. Yami appears trying to cut Asta's head, trying to end his suffering. Asta smashes the, blade with just his finger, saying, oh, please, Yami, what's it called? I forgot Yami's last name, but he says Yami, Suki, whatever his goddamn last name is. Asta says, oh, sorry about that, Captain. Seems that your blade broke. You're gonna have to go buy a new one and be more in debt. This is where Asta smashes a kick upon Yami's stomach, smashing him into multiple walls. Noelle appears right now in her, Valkyrie armor. Asta says, oh, Noelle. Noelle. Is this some kind of form that's supposed to be intimidating to me? You should have ran away when you had the chance. Now you're just going to die like you know. It's when Noelle says, what happened to you, Asta? You were so kind, so nice. Now you're so murderous and killer. Well, a lot of things can change when you're in jail. A lot of things can happen when people betrayed you. Especially that being of a kingdom. Me protecting all you noble pricks. Just from a devil. And I just get betrayed and put in jail? After saving all of you? I guess that would be a fair price if I stayed being loyal to the fucking Clover Kingdom. But no. I see it now through my eyes. That nothing that the Clover Kingdom is just a full of fucking garbage. Noble pricks. I can see the elves why they are so angry now. Not thanks to just the devil, but thanks to also the humans and how pathetic they are. So Noelle is kind of just saying, Asta, this isn't you. Asta says, oh, come on, Noelle. Understand this now. Me and you would never be a thing no more. Thanks to this kingdom. This little relationship you wanted to have with me is not happening no more. Because I already found my own queen. And she's a little bit much better than you. Sorry about that, Noelle. That's where Noelle wanted her eyes. Did you? Asta says, did I know about your little crush and feelings about me? Of course. But I don't care no more. Your stupid feelings can go fuck off and burn. Because I really don't care. This is where, Noelle wiped her eyes. Right now, having her heart shatter. Seeing Asta right now telling that her feelings can go fuck off and die. This is where, her heart just shatters. The fact that Asta said something like that. This is where she doesn't want to believe it. She actually freezes up. This is where Noelle managed to kind of bring out what's called Mercury and try to stop Asta from actually killing Noelle. And Asta says, I should kill you first. You're quite annoying. Sylvian Noelle. This is where Noelle says, yeah, if you... Asta smashes his fist into Noelle before Noelle can even talk. Noelle starts smashing into buildings and Asta's laughing. Say no, please. Like hell if you can do anything. This is where the cat says, yeah, this is where Asta says, oh, you're quite annoying, cat. Asta pulls out the anti-magic sword and cuts the cat down, erasing it. This is where, well, he knows that they didn't actually erase it, and this is where the cat starts running towards it, saying meow, 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 trying to touch Asta. Asta dodges it, and right now stabs the cat down, getting rid of the threat of fate fast enough. That's where Asta says, Vanessa, if you don't stay the fuck out of this fight, I will kill you, stupid witch. It's where everyone wonders how powerful Asta is. He's no longer human or whatever he is. Asta finally lost it. That's where Asta is right now saying, I'm going to show this world what true power is. That also reminds me, gotta get rid of Julius. Ami says, no! That's where Asta disappears, and this is where other cursed bears start fighting against with a magic knife. Noelle is frozen. She can't stop her feelings. She just wants to cry. The fact that Asta tell her to just die. The fact that he knew about her feelings, but yet hated her. So where, well, she's just giving up on life. That's where says, don't give up, you idiot. How else will you save Asta? She then kind of gets a motivated boost a little bit. That's where, well, they're going towards what's it called where Asta sat, and he's at, well, Julius. Asta says, oh, hello there, Julius. Didn't you say I would die? Well, that's interesting. It seems your prediction fell. That's where Julius winds his eyes and says, what? Martian tries to attack Asta, but Asta killed him in an instant, saying, move out of my way, you pathetic fuck. Julius says, Asta, this isn't you. Oh, no, it is me. Oh, you shouldn't be calling me Asta. But instead of Sukuna, Asta grabs Julius, well, neck and started kind of crushing it. He's like, Asta! Asta says, oh, what are you doing there, Mr. Devil? Asta right now shoves his hand through Julius' heart, ripping out the heart, but also ripping out a being. This is where the being appears. Right now his name is Asterisk, and this is where he says, how did you? Asta says, how did I know you were there? Easy. Domain expansion. This is where he says his name of what's it called, the domain expansion. I forgot what it's called, but of course, where the devil was cut into a million pieces, and Asta says, because I'm not stupid. Asta disappears. Julius is dead, and the devil's destroyed. That's where Asta's laughing at the very top of the castle, or kingdom mostly, and that's where both Noelle and are right now rushing towards him. Asta says, you people are so idiotic. Ha. Asta, he right now sees both of them. But this is where I'm going to leave it off for part 1 of What If Asta Was Betrayed. And what's a reincarnation or incarnation? Reincarnation. Well, I'm going to say reincarnation of Sukuna. But yeah, have a nice potato day, potato nut, potato soup. But I am getting really fucking tired. Other than that, bye-bye. But yeah, bye.